very natural type of curl pattern. So I'm definitely liking natural looking. And not only that, but I love curls. So I'm liking that for that reason too. Hello there, wig friends. I am Nikki, or also formerly known as Nicole Renee, but welcome back to my channel. I upload at least 3 days per week, and that's why I would love for you to just join the party I've got going on here and subscribe. And click that little button down below to do so. And if you already have, thank you so very much. I greatly do appreciate it. So I have got my hands right now here on a new drop. So I'm doing a wig review today, and I will be telling you all about her. Since I do that, please go down in the comments and give me your respectful feedback. Also, if there's a wig you'd like me to review, please let me know. I can't make any guarantees on it, but I can at least guarantee I will try to make it happen for you. Also, I have a Poshmark closet where I have a lot of wigs that I previously reviewed for sale there. I add new ones to it quite regularly too. And down in the description box is where you will find the link to my closet. So let's get on with it. Who I have today is a wig from a company that it has been a very long time since I've reviewed, and that would be Harlem 125. And I have the style GL209. Because they don't use names, but she is from the GOGO Ultra HD Lace Collection, and I have her in the color 3TO4356, which is this color right here on the model. She's available in a total of 10 colors altogether that they have listed on here. And what it says here is that the Ultra HD lace can melt to any skin tone. I like the sound of that. And she has a side part with natural looking baby hair, and she is heat safe up to 300 degrees Fahrenheit. I picked her up from Wigtypes for $34.94. And here she is right out of the box. Lots of curls, but let's take a look at her lace and cap construction. First off, I see those baby hairs. And here's the lace. Yeah, that's looking really nice. It does look pretty undetectable there, so it's blending with my skin tone pretty nicely. Flipping her inside out, she's got the side part right there. She has one comb right here by the part, and then another comb over here on the side. Plus she does have one comb in the back. Adjustable straps are also in the back. She does have the standard type of lining, which is mesh. And yeah, she stretches all right. Not too bad. Let me put her on though, and I will be right back to give you my final thoughts. All right, I'm back. First things first though, gonna go over what palette I'm wearing for my eyeshadow look today. That would be the Blood Money palette from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. those are the shades there. I'm trying not to get that glare. But since I'm wearing a red wig, I figured let's go ahead and go with a green eyeshadow look. They usually complement one another. So that is that. All right, so with this wig, I'm honest in all of my videos, so I'm going to continue that honesty with you here. When I first saw her, I had many thoughts running through my head. First one, wow, that's a really pretty wig. And if I do decide to get her, I have to get her in the same color on the stock card, which this is what I did. But I kept hesitating. I was battling with myself, basically, because then I was thinking, well, is she going to be right for me? Then what finally put me over the top to say, yes, I'm going to get her is I'm a wig reviewer. Not every wig is going to be right for me. I've pretty much accepted that at this point because I know it's going to be right for somebody else. So here she is. We're going to chat. I definitely think she's a little too overpowering on me, and I was not expecting that because let me show you the stock photo. She's not looking quite as full on there. But it's very possible what they did was took some of the hair and did one of these things because that's the only thing I can think of. But she's kind of reminding me a little bit of Outray's Tegan at this point with the style and with the volume. But again, I always base my recommendation off of the quality, not how it looks on me. So I do actually think that her density is appropriate for this. I think it's really nice, natural. It's the fact that she's about 20 inches long. She's got some shorter layers here, especially over on this side since it swoops. So it's making her more full over there. And it's a tighter curl pattern. So all those grouped together is what's giving her this extra pumping up volume. But I do think it's nice. She's got some body, very nice movement. So I'm not really minding it. I think it does look really good. I'm loving this color the most though. I'm very partial to reds. You pretty much already know that. And what we have here is a slight darker rude. It's not harsh. I actually love how it transitions down into these beautiful tones of copper. It's stunning. I'll be honest, I'm not very familiar with Harlem 125's color codes, but whatever tones they used here, they were the right ones. You got a little bit of a lighter contrast too, and of course the darker contrast. So it looks beautiful, it looks professional, and you have some really nice natural luster. Sometimes the reds can look a little too shiny, not get matte with her at all. Her texture is light yaki, but leaning a little bit more silky. There's quite a bit of silkiness in there. In fact, I just love to touch this hair because it's so soft. It does feel very deep conditioned and does feel realistic. And I would say this texture is multicultural. Let's go ahead and take a look at her from the side and the back. Yeah, I do like that. I might probably wear her the way I just showed you with part in the front, part in the back, but this is a review, so for those purposes, I'm pulling it all back forward. I actually do like this curl pattern. I think it looks very natural type of curl pattern. So I'm definitely liking natural looking. And not only that, but I love curls, so liking that for that reason too. But anyway, she does look like a style that is perfect for everyday wear, and she's so easy to manage. I'm really not getting tangles, which is surprising, but let me just show you what I mean here. Look at that. There's a couple little tangles, but they came out really easily and quickly. So for the most part, this is one that you don't have to really worry about. Of course, I am just using my fingers. I typically do with these styles. I feel that if you were to use a brush on her, she would get a little bit more poofy. I mean, I'm not gonna try it to find out for sure. I'm just thinking from past experience. So just be a little careful if you do decide to do that. But then again, you don't really need to. Your fingers is really all you need. So if you are on the go or whatever it is that you're wearing her for, you're not going to have to worry about tidying her up too much. She's super easy to maintain. So liking that a lot. Shedding, nothing extreme with that either. She does have this nice right-sided part. I love this part actually. I didn't have to pluck anything. Loving the depth and width. And I'm also loving how flat she lays. Of course, that's something I always point out because there's been times I've had lace front wigs that don't lay very flat. So I like this a lot. I think this looks like a pretty natural looking hairline by the part. I did point out in the intro that she has some baby hairs. They are longer though, so they're just kind of more blended in with the rest of the hair. So let me just kind of pull some of them out for you so you can see right there. So if you are one that likes to lay your baby hairs down, I think you could probably still work with these. I personally just like to wear it like this, so to each their own. But this, again, looks really nice. And then her sides here, you got a tiny little bit of lift up, but she is not pre-plucked. However, I think this still looks really good. I'm using some of my own baby hair to blend in with that. So that's always an option too. And then same with this side, minimal lift up. And you can see how nicely she's blending and fitting around the side there and above the ear. She definitely is larger head friendly. In fact, there's a little bit of wiggle room in here because I wasn't able to adjust the cap. You know how you have those little notches for you to put the straps in? Well, on this wig, there was only one open strap, one open notch. All the rest were kind of sewn shut. So I don't know what was up with that. I'm hoping it was just an issue with my unit, a little boo-boo that they did. But again, as I always say, if it can happen to my unit, it can also happen to your unit. So that's why I'm letting you know about it. But it's not a negative because she's still fitting nicely and comfortably. Even though there's some wiggle room, she's still staying put. Thankfully, that's why there's combs in there. I'm the type of person that likes to use the comb, so it is helping. But for that, I would say yes, she is larger head friendly. So she's got a lot of positive things going for her. Even if she might not be the right wig for me, she's definitely the right wig for somebody because this is a really, really good quality unit. She is really beautiful. So I'm giving her the thumbs up. I highly recommend her. I would really like to know your thoughts though, so please give me them down in the comments. Let me know if you already picked her up or if you decide to pick her up after watching this review. And that's all I got for her today. Thank you so very much for watching. I, of course, appreciate that. And I will catch you in my next video. So, until next time, bye-bye.